Welcome to Taylor Treasures.
Happy 4th of July.
4th of July. Well, almost 4th of July.
Almost.
But we won't be back until the day after 4th of July, so why don't we
Then we'll
celebrate
have
early?
missed it.
Right.
Can't miss it.
So today it's all about facts and laws of the U.S. and
like interesting stuff.
Yeah, interesting stuff. Like laws that are just like, why are these laws, kind of? But probably you didn't know. And so we're just going to read these off. And, hope you learned something. So, number one is, in America, 100 acres of pizza are served in the U.S. every day. Now, that is about 100 football fields, because of one football field is 1.32 acres.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's crazy.
I can believe that, because in our town, we have, 1 million pizza shops.
We do.
And I was like, how do they all stay in business? Because, they're all on one street. But people love pizza.
I know. And, we just had pizza yesterday.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Classic.
We like pizza.
How about this one? Every second, Americans collectively eat 100 pounds of chocolate.
Wow. No, I like chocolate.
I feel like I could do that myself.
Yeah, probably. Who knows how much I've eaten in my lifetime. So, this one is funny. Every tweet Americans send is being archived by the Liberty of Congress. So they have all our, I don't tweet and you don't tweet, but people that do tweet, all your tweets are saved forever. Look at that.
Better think back to what you said. Okay. U.S. former presidents John Adams and Thomas Jefferson died within hours of each other on the 4th of July in 1826.
Look at that. I think they were friends. So, yeah.
Yes.
So the Four Corners Monument is the only point in the U.S. shared by 4 states. And it's New Mexico, Colorado, Utah, and Arizona. And it's literally, you can go there. And if you, stretch out and put your hands like this and your legs like that, you can be in 4 states at once.
Never been, but looks really cool.
It does look cool.
I'd like to go there.
It would be, yeah.
The U.S. has no official language.
Look at that.
So
we don't.
Pick what you'd like.
Because we kind of, we're from the UK, so we came here. It's pretty much like the UK language, which is English, is over here, but it's a little less, I don't know what to call it.
Accented. I don't know.
Yeah, more slangy, I guess, if you can call it that.
I don't know.
Yeah, but
there's so many different types of people that moved here. There's so many languages. So
right, yeah. So bananas are the most popular fruit in the U.S., which that makes sense.
Score bananas.
But honestly, I'm not a big fan of bananas.
I know.
I like all sorts of stuff. I like apples, raspberries, but...
Well, I like bananas. I don't like banana flavoring. I think that's gross.
Oh, yeah, that's weird.
I like actual bananas.
I can eat them.
And the proper way to eat them is upside down.
Oh, yeah, we learned this, because it's how monkeys do it. So you press the top and you squeeze it, and then you don't lose that bottom part. And then you don't have that
random piece at the bottom that you can't eat.
Right,
so.
Yeah. So...
How about this one? GPS is owned and controlled by the U.S. government. It can be switched off at any time.
Look at that. So you could be driving, and you're going down some street, and it just shuts off. You're going in the middle of
nowhere, and it's recomputing, and it's just done.
Yeah. Well, I doubt that would ever really happen, though.
I think a lot of people would be lost, because seriously, I know I rely on it way too much.
Oh,
I'll even know pretty much how to get somewhere, and I'll just put it on, just in case.
Right.
You don't know how to get there, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Scary.
This is actually, I did not know this. It takes one single one-page form and about 4 minutes to apply to become an official presidential candidate in the U.S.
I'm in.
Now, you do have to be in, 40-something to run? I think.
Yeah, there's a certain age.
You have to be a certain age, but the youngest president...
We can run when we get to be whatever age it is.
Right, you just fill out a form. Yeah. I think the youngest president was 42.
Okay.
And that was Roosevelt.
You gotta have experience. Come on, you're gonna run a country. So
right.
You gotta have
experience.
Yeah. In August 2016, a dog was elected mayor of Cormorant, Minnesota, for its 3rd term in a row.
Dog. How's that even possible?
Hilarious.
Really?
There was somewhere else where there was a cat that was mayor, too.
Really? Yeah.
I bet he does a good job.
That's funny. So here's one. This is cool. There are 4,746 people. Now that's a very accurate number. I don't know how they got that. But people in the U.S. with the identical first and last name, being Thomas the most common. Which I've never
actually would name their kid knowing what the last name was.
I've never met a Thomas, and I don't know if I ever will. But like I've heard, I don't know. I've heard of like Stevenson. Yeah. Like a little bit different, but not Thomas.
I wonder what his middle name is. It better not be Thomas.
Thomas.
Excuse me.
It's easy to remember.
Yeah. There's a city in the United States called George Washington.
Isn't that cool? There's actually, I looked it up, there's like a bunch of stuff named after George Washington. Like,
he was a pretty cool dude.
Yeah. And so here's the last one of our facts. The town of Wynot, North Carolina has its name because as the residents were arguing over what name, and they took forever, one person stood up and said, "Why not name the town of Wynot and let's go home?" And so they did.
Yay!
So now it's called Wynot.
Good call, why not?
Right. Alright, so now we have odd laws that
are
probably,
real.
They're real, and probably not most people know about them. So these are the ones we got here.
And I would like to know the backstories, because with all of these, there must be like that one person who needed it to be a law, like for themselves.
Yeah. But some of these that we're going to say, I'm like, how did it even happen? Like, how's it even possible?
That's what I mean. I want there to be backstories. But we don't have any backstories. Sorry.
There weren't. So.
Okay, in Georgia, it is illegal to keep an ice cream cone in your back pocket on Sundays.
Now I'm going to tell you.
Why just Sundays?
Why just Sundays?
First of all, that seems like the day you should keep it in your back pocket, because ice cream is Sunday.
Right. Well, see, the thing is, I'm never going to get in trouble for that, because that's just messy. Who would do that? I mean, it's just going to squish in your pocket.
That's what I'm saying. Somebody must have done it. But just on Sundays. You can do it on Mondays.
Yeah,
that's fine.
I just don't understand what's wrong with that. I don't know. But, I mean, it's just in one state, so maybe something happened.
Just Georgians have a problem with that.
Right. I don't know. The second one, in Florida, if an elephant is left tied to a parking meter, the parking fee has to be paid just as it would for a vehicle, which makes sense. I mean, you're tying it to a parking meter, but who has an elephant in Florida tied to a parking meter?
That actually makes sense. Those Floridans.
Yeah.
You say it.
Yeah, but
I did know somebody who had a lion, and it ran away with their front porch.
Yeah.
And so it ended up at a zoo.
Yeah, they just had a lion. I guess it was a pet.
I guess somebody must have owned an elephant.
Right.
You know what? And you gotta pay for your elephants.
That does actually
this
one makes more sense, yeah, because it is taking up a space that nobody can use. So
true.
Yeah.
And it's probably leaving a little present behind that a car usually doesn't.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, in Massachusetts, it is illegal to own an explosive golf ball.
Now, the only thing I can think of is if it was like a bomb that somebody made into a golf ball, so when someone hit it, it exploded.
It was probably some kid who wanted to play a joke on his dad.
Yeah.
And then, like, made a little explosive golf
and then
ball.
his dad got, like, a cut in his hand or something. I don't know. Fourth one, in Minnesota, you may not cross a state line with a duck on your head.
Oh, I'm really glad I know that, because the ducks are on my head all the time,
right.
And I wouldn't know.
I mean, when I'm going to Minnesota, I'm always going to have a duck. I mean, that's just the thing you do there, right?
Right.
I mean, yeah.
And then they stay on your head.
Yeah.
It's normal.
Now, I mean, somebody must have... Well, all I can think of is that they went to the state line, and it jumped off, and a car crashed because it went in the road. That's all I can think of. I mean, that's kind of legit. I don't know.
I can see it.
Yeah.
All right. In New York, you cannot wear... I think you meant to put slippers.
Yeah. I don't know how I got there.
Okay. In New York, you cannot wear slippers after 10 p.m. So if you got to get up to go get that midnight snack and it's cold, you can't put your slippers on, apparently.
Now, I doubt anybody listens to... Now, this one, I cannot think up of a reason they would have
Really?
that.
Like, imagine, you're getting up to, like, go get a drink of water, and, like, the police burst in, and they're like, "You're breaking the law, take off those slippers."
I mean,
what are you going to do,
happened?
confiscate them?
I mean, did somebody get hit in the head with a slipper after 10 o'clock? I mean, I can't think of anything from that one.
That's funny.
Yeah. Okay, so in North Dakota, it is illegal to lay down and fall asleep with your shoes on. That one I cannot think of anything either. I mean, what's so dangerous about that?
North Dakota, I guess.
The only thing I can think of is someone tripped and like got a concussion or something. That's all I can think of. I don't know.
But you could trip over someone's bare feet.
That's true. Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't get it.
In Texas, it is illegal to dust any public building with a feather duster.
That makes no sense.
So you can dust it with something else, apparently.
I just picturing this thing in my head where someone just comes with a feather, starts dusting a building, the SWAT team comes out. You're dusting it with a feather.
It was probably some person who was like obsessed with dusting things and like just always went over to buildings and like duster, and people just got really annoyed.
Yeah.
And so they made a law. You can't do that.
That sounds like an Andy Griffith thing. Andy Griffith show thing, like Mayberry.
I could see that, and then Barney makes it a law because he's so mad.
Yeah. So this is the last one. In Pennsylvania, you may not sing in the bathtub. The only thing I can think of.
Some neighbor was really mad that someone was singing.
Oh yeah, it's that cranky neighbor that said, "You need to stop singing in your bathtub."
And they really made it happen.
Well, what about like when they're just walking around their house? I mean, they could sing anytime.
Not in the bathtub. You know, if you're taking a shower, maybe.
Yeah.
But not in the bathtub.
Well, I can see in the shower it's different because you're running water, so you can't really hear it. In a bathtub, you're just sitting in water.
I guess, yeah.
So, well, it does say bathtub. It doesn't say standing or just sitting. I don't know.
Bathtub.
Yeah. So, we hope you enjoyed those and learned something new. I know I did when I looked these up. And
I was reading them.
When she was reading them. Yeah. And happy 4th. Happy almost 4th.
Independence Day.
Yeah, no matter what are you gonna do? Just
fireworks,
go have fun doing that.
Hot dogs.
Right, yeah. Anything
yoga?
Yoga?
Whatever floats your boat.
Yoga? Okay. Alright, yoga. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. And now it is time for the Taylor Treasure Box.
Okay.
Alright. Here. Alright. This is a quote. Lucy has to quote a scene from the movie Murder by Death. Which is
you haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah, I know.
Oh no.
Which is actually a comedy. It's not what it sounds like.
I got a truth and a lie.
Oh no. We both have to think. Alright, we're both ready, which we didn't take as long as we usually do.
No. So. Well, I only had one truth and one lie. It's not like 3.
That's not as bad. Alright. I guess you can go first.
Okay. So one truth and one lie is that I once walked into the wrong room to teach a ballet class. Or 2, I once walked into a room to dance in a ballet class. Which one is true? Which one is not?
Oh, you were teaching for one.
It's either I walked in and it was the wrong class I was supposed to teach, or I walked in and it was the wrong class I was supposed to be taking.
Oh, okay. All right. So one is truth and one is a lie.
Mm-hmm.
I actually do not know this. I don't know. I'm gonna say taking.
Taking is correct.
Yay! That was the truth.
Yes.
Yay! So
I never walked in the wrong room to teach, but one time I was going to dance class, and I walked in, put my stuff down, and everyone's like staring at me, and I realized I'd walked into the professionals dance class, like people who do this for a living. And this one lady was nice. She's like, "Are you lost?" Like, oh, oops, sorry.
All right, so
that was embarrassing.
Yeah. So Murder by Death is just like a murder mystery comedy where it's just like all these famous book detectives from the Agatha Christie, I think.
Yeah.
All her.
Well, no. I guess it is all. Yeah, all Agatha Christie.
She's a murder mystery person, and these people are all like comedians in real life, so they're playing them in a really funny way. So the one plays Poirot and
Poirot.
Poirot. Most people call him Poirot.
Hercule Poirot.
So, I forget his name in the movie. They changed all their names. But, so, in the movie, they exaggerate about him and germs, because he doesn't like germs in the books, but they exaggerate, and he likes food in this movie. So he has this French, because he's French, so his driver is French, and apparently...
He's not French, he's Belgian.
Okay, Belgian.
People always get that wrong.
All right, Belgian.
I think his butler might have been French, though. I don't know.
Yeah, so they're driving, and the pro guy is really hungry, but he just finished his last bit of food. And so the driver goes, because they're driving to this mysterious house, he's like, oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. I can feel it in my buns. And Pro turns to him and goes, you buns? You have buns and you did not tell me? He's like, no, sir, the buns in my body. Because he thought he was talking about buns, like you actually eat.
Yes.
And he said bones, so I'm very proud of that accent.
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
Yeah. So we hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you haven't subscribe, and if you are subscribed and you happen to get to this video or not, remember to press the bell, because the bell will get all the notifications to your box. If not, you'll probably not get any. So remember to touch that, give it a like and a comment, and we will see you next week. Happy 4th! Bye! Hey guys, thanks for watching that episode. If you would like to subscribe down here, you want to subscribe.
Thanks.
And if you'd like to watch a previous episode, you can click up here. If you want to watch a random episode, you can click down here. And we will see you next week. Bye!